skull and crossbones.
Wait, I didn't notice that. Why? Why? Are you asking for people to hate you? Not only has Narratify come back claiming that Relooted is a success, but they also decided to do their own Afro game showcase, showing all these different games that they're saying are going to bridge the gap with the audiences that are hungering. You guys are hungering for diverse games. You all want them, right? All 57 of you. Why is no one buying the games? But wait. They did this, and we went through it, and I found probably one of the cringiest games I have ever seen. We found a game that is called Black Sailors. And what is this game, you ask? Well, it's a game where you are slaves on a ship, and you take over the ship, and you use it to fight back against colonialism. Sounds like a fun game, right?
Not at all.
Look at that art style.
That reminds me of Take Us North.
It does. Black Sailors, Bay of All Saints.
They took everything from us, but no more chains, no more running.
Hey, honey, video games? Are there video games being played here?
No. It's more like a visual novel.
For every one of my brothers you hurt, your agony will last 1 more minute.
Yeah, that's not threatening at all. If we get there soon, we'll have a chance to join the Black Resistance.
Video games? Where are the video games being played? I don't see them. I see a giant agenda being disguised as a video game.
Yeah, all I see is DEI and racism everywhere. Damn nigga. Still. Rewind back to that explosion.
No, don't kiss her. Oh no!
Why do they make it look like ballet?
It does look like ballet. Whee!
Oh my god, they put an afro on the skull and crossbones.
Wait, I didn't notice that.
Oh
Why? Why? Are you asking for people to hate you?
Oh my god! They put an afro on the skull and crossbones.
What are you doing? What are you doing? Why don't you just name your game Black Stereotypes, the game?
Oh my god, that's too funny.
But wait, you think we're done? Oh no. Now we get to hear from the developers behind the game. And this is going to be great, guys. I'm sure they'll explain this for all of us so we'll all understand what they're trying to do here and what the game actually is about, right? I'm sure this doesn't have any agenda in it at all, right?
We've noticed you've been attending Gothic therapy for quite some time. There is the matter of your bill.
I'm mathing! Your outstanding balance is $1,864.
Well, so much for that.
Tell you what, why don't you like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and we'll call it even.
Gothic therapy, serving the insane since 2015.
I'm still laughing at the
Hi
afro on the
everyone,
skull.
I'm Thiago Prudente from Mandinga Games. We are indie game developers from Salvador, Bahia, Northeast Brazil, and I'm the lead developer of Black Sailors, Bay of All Saints.
I can't stop seeing. Hold on.
And I'm the lead developer of Black Sailors, Bay of All Saints.
The afro. Why would you do that?
I mean, that just screams stereotype.
Like
Like
are
they
you
think
doing?
that? Do they really think that's
Oh
going
my
to
God! Look at the
sell?
ship! Look at the ship on the side.
Someone's on the ship.
Do they?
With their pirate flag.
I'm here to tell you a bit about the game we're building.
Okay, good, because the trailer didn't tell us much.
Yeah, it didn't tell us anything.
And why
Except
this story
stereotypes.
matters so much.
Why this story matters so much to us.
Does it though?
Isn't
Does
it
it
a video
really?
game? Isn't it a video game?
I don't know.
Black Sailor is an adventure RPG with tactical turn-based combat. It's a story during the colonization of Brazil back in the 19th century about a group of enslaved Africans who refused to accept their fate.
Oh, okay. Where is the video game? Excuse me, sir. Hey, hi. Question. You seem to have forgotten the video game.
Yeah. Also, notice
Oh my
how
God!
notice how the
wait.
notice how the person dragging the chains is fat.
Look at what they're doing. Look at what they're doing. This is so terrible. What is wrong with you people?
Everything.
So the rebel seized control of a slave ship and became pirates, fighting back against the Portuguese colonial oppression in the Bay of All Saints.
Okay, but in order to become pirates, you need to know how to sail. Do these people actually know how to sail?
It's a decolonial game that
It's a decolonial game. He actually said it out loud. It's a decolonial game.
in the Bay of All Saints. It's a decolonial game. That means we are shifting the lenses here. We are so used to seeing history and games told from the perspective of the conqueror or the explorer, but in Black Sailors we flip that logic.
So it's not historically accurate.
So you're not gonna be. It's not. Oh, we don't like to see. You don't like to hear stories from the people who actually win the battles. We're gonna tell you about the people who didn't win the battle.
History is written by the victors. That's always how it has been.
We take the power out of the hands of the colonizer.
Oh my God! We take the power out of the hands of the colonizers. What is wrong with you, sir?
Everything.
Hey, honey.
Yeah.
Do not redeem. Do not redeem.
I know I certainly won't be.
And put it in the hands of the enslaved and oppressed. One of the things that drive us is how history is taught.
You're literally only mentioning the story. There's nothing here about gameplay. You're only showing gameplay, and it does not look like good gameplay.
Wait till he explains the gameplay. I'm hoping he does.
Even in Brazil, our education is often very Eurocentric. We were taught at school that our country was formed by Portuguese, indigenous people, and Africans, as if African was just one big homogeneous block, but that was not the case. The African diaspora was formed by several different ethnicities: Yoruba, Bantu, Fon, and many others. Each had their own unique culture, cosmology, and customs.
So, okay. Hey, sir. Hi. Maybe you should just write a history book then.
Yeah, instead of this. Would make more sense.
I'm sorry. If I was any one of the people being represented by this game, looking at the images here, I would think that you're trying to make fun of me.
Some were even rival back in Africa, but they were forced into the same struggle here. The colonizers actually thought mixing different ethnicities would prevent revolt.
There's the black. There's the Afro flag
Is
again.
this in the game? Dude, what are you doing? This is in your game. You are literally having a Afro
on a skull and crossbones as their Jolly Roger. You can't be serious.
Dude, are you for real? Are you
Apparently.
for real?
Apparently
You're trying to make a game that's supposed to be telling a serious tale, and you're like, lol, Afro Rogers.
Important to understand that Black Sailors is built entirely from an Afro-Brazilian perspective.
I had no idea from the giant afro you put on the pirate skull. Really? Wow. I'm so surprised to learn this.
I was about to say something similar.
Our culture is incredibly rich and rooted in African ancestry. But over centuries, we lost the clear lines of what came from each ethnicity. In Black Sailors, we are creating an alternative story.
So it's fake?
Yes, like I said.
So let me get this straight. you decided that the history was told from the colonizers, the people who won the war. And so you decide, no, we're going to do, we're going to make up a fake story of what we wanted to happen that didn't happen.
So it's fan fiction.
Exploring what it would look like if this Afro-Brazilian identity was forged in the fire of a pirate rebellion. We
Yes, so it is historical fan fiction.
didn't want to just make generic African rebel characters.
You failed.
They're generic enough.
That's why we are collaborating with a historian, a specialist in African diaspora in colonial Bahia.
What?
Okay.
I don't get it.
Again, guys, he has talked for like 2 minutes. Has he explained a single element of the gameplay aside from saying it's an RPG?
A turn-based RPG. No, he hasn't.
That's great. What is your game, sir?
We have researched these specific ethnicities to create characters with real, distinct motivations. So in the crew, you will not just find
Revived.
Look at that face.
Must have been some good
Don't
smelling
kiss
salts.
her. What is that? That must have been some good stuff.
generic
I know.
Africans. There is a Daomé warrior, a blacksmith from Oyo, a hunter from Ife. You also find people with very different motivations.
You've already said that. How about
Yes.
the game? What's the game about? Hello?
Literally
Sir?
nothing.
You forgot the game.
Wait,
Hello?
And
Some
it
of
is an
them just
interactive
want
video.
to go back to Africa. Others want to build a full-scale rebellion and dominate the bay. And some have lost everything and are driven just by revenge. These clashing motivations create a dynamic conflict between them
Ugh,
that evolve
nowhere.
as you play. When the game begins, they have just taken control of the ship. They
Yes.
don't know each other yet, but they quickly realize they will have to overcome their differences if they want to survive. Your role as the player is to manage this crew and assign them to specific functions on the ship. So, if you want the ship to move faster, you need to put more people on the sails. If you want the ship to shoot back, you need to put more people on the guns. This is how you plan your revolution.
Cannons, not guns.
That
They're
sounds
cannons.
boring. That sounds boring. Where's the gameplay?
It's a turn-based strategy experience divided into two phases. First, the planning phase, where you manage your crew, analyze enemy movements, track enemy bullets, and decide your strategy. Then comes the resolution phase, where you watch your decisions play out in real time.
Wait. Oh my God. Are you serious? That's the game?
That's the
Okay.
game.
No. The game is this, honey. Here's what he just explained. Tell me if I'm wrong.
Mhm.
You assign your people to the crew and you analyze what the enemy's doing. And so you assign your people during the crew to certain things to make sure you go faster, guns, whatever. Then you push a button and you watch what you've done play out.
Instead of actually doing it in real time like a proper turn-based RPG.
If that's what it sounds like, tell me I'm wrong. Where's the game then? It's like, look, push buttons, click button, game over.
So what? This is the relooted mixtape?
As your adventure continues, you upgrade your ship and crew and rescue more people who join your cause. We just announced Black Sailors to the world, and the reaction was intense. We saw a lot of backlash.
Where?
I didn't even know this game existed until earlier this week.
Show of hands. Did anybody know this game was even a thing until now? Show of hands.
From people who treated the simple act of portraying enslaved people with agency as some kind of agenda.
That's because
Hate
it
to
is.
break it to you. Do you know what an agenda is, sir? Do you know what agenda is?
I don't think he
If
does.
you are changing history to push a different message, which you've admitted that you're doing, this is not about giving slaves agency. Nobody cares about that. You've admitted that this is not how it actually went and that you are making it up. That is pushing an agenda. That is what the definition of pushing an agenda is.
But the supported has been even louder.
Where?
There is literally no support because no one's heard of this.
We realized that there is a massive audience of players who are hungry for stories that step outside the Eurocentric power fantasy.
Yes! You know what? Honey, no, he's right. There is a massive audience of 57 people. I'm gonna learn you today, okay? I'm gonna learn you today.
You mean
listening?
Lear. Honey, it's
No,
Lear.
they're gonna leer. I'm gonna learn them today. Hate to break it to you. there is not a massive audience of players who are hungry for stories that are outside of Eurocentric. There is a mass audience of players who want good games. You spent your entire time you had here talking about the story, and then when you got to the game, you glossed over it in like 2 minutes.
How long did it actually take for him to get to the game?
Please explain to me where this massive player base is. They don't exist. There is no player base for your game unless you make a good game. If you cannot make a good game, then nobody is going to play it. You're saying there's a giant player base that's hungry. There is no player base. I'm sorry. Your game sounds like slop. There was no backlash. There was no support because nobody cared. The only reason we're covering it is because we talked about Narratify, and I wanted to point out that this is the kind of games that this company is trying to push. These are the games that this company is claiming are going to bridge the gap between the African-led games and people, and we're going to have an audience. Everybody's gonna love it, right? Yes,
Seriously.
all 57 people who played Reloaded are super happy.
Seriously, dude, go seek therapy because you are clearly delusional.
Just don't come to us. We're full. Well, if you stayed this long, make sure to hit those like and subscribe buttons and come tune in live to watch us every Sunday at 7 p.m. Pacific time.
Yes, please. Help us not regret our life's choices after doing this.
But come regret them with us. Suffer together. Wee!
Like the video, break the algorithm spell, share with your crew. Escape mind's hell, from spooky memes to advice obscure. Here's your dark solace of humor as a cure.